Hi folks, Lee Gettess here with the Market Sense for the week of January 21st of 2014. The charts I stare at all day long come from the Trade Navigator software. And our first chart here is a weekly bond chart. And we were looking for bonds to turn up from this lower band here, and they have, but they sure don't seem to be in a real big hurry to go anyplace. Of course, we only have the one day so far this week since we had Monday on Tuesday, and they haven't been able to reach resistance up here in the 132 area. That's about where that blue line is. They also haven't been to support at 130.12. They're just sort of in the middle there. I really kind of thought they were going to blow up and go test this old swing low back here and probably go to the upper Keltner. And they still could. I mean, it's not rolling out, but they just have sort of taken it fairly quiet for the last week or so. So it'll be interesting to see if they're just waiting for something to make them move, or if they're just not as strong as I thought they would be. If they should break down below and not hold the 130.12 support to move them higher. The next level we have down here is around 129.24. That's the middle moving average here. And they wouldn't really be showing extreme weakness unless they get below 128.20, which is down here at the lower moving average. And of course, even then, they've got these lows they have to take out before they get really weak. But I thought this was kind of a little bottoming pattern above the old lows, and that should be rather bullish. Not really moving out of there very quickly yet. So that definitely bears watching. Now, in stocks, stocks are a little bit quiet also. I mean, they opened today higher and then fell out of bed and then came back up. It was a volatile Tuesday because this bar you're looking at here is actually only one day, and we're looking at a weekly chart. But the resistance is about the 1845 area, which they did not quite reach. They did get down below 131, which is the green line is just below 131. They did get a bit below that and turn back up. It's certainly possible that they could be heading down to the 815 area, and that would still leave them above last week's low, which would be okay. I really thought that there was a good chance we were going to make a high early in the year here after just an incredible run up last year, especially late in the year. But volatility tends to come in at tops, and we're not really seeing that here. This is relatively quiet. So they haven't backed off much from the highs. I don't know that they look like they're making a high. And let me be clear about this. It's not impossible for them to just quietly roll over and fall out of bed. That can happen. It's not like they have to get wild at highs. But you really tend to get more volatility. That's definitely the probability that the weekly ranges increase as you run into a high. And since we're not seeing that, I'm not sure the probabilities of making a high here are very good. They may be setting up to make yet another leg up here at this point. So that's what we're looking at today. Hope you can find something profitable to get yourself into. Thanks for checking in to see how we're looking at things.